I'm going to demonstrate doing herringbone stitch in tacking down a steek. This was a hand reinforced steek, and I have a good visual line here from my reinforcement stitches, so I'm going to try to use that to my advantage. Herringbone stitch is worked from the left to the right, from the left to the right. And so we want to come up in the left corner to get started. So what I have done is I've laid the tail of my yarn under here, and I've come up on one of the floats at the bottom where my steek is going to be tacked. That kind of get me started. So you come up not on the steek itself, but just underneath the steek. Then I'm going to travel to the right a little bit and kind of make one leg of an X. And I'm going to use, like I said, this line, this red, as my visual line. I laid my steek so that my border stitches can be seen on the wrong side of the work. I don't want that to show on the right side, so I fold it over so my steek is totally on the back side of my fabric. And then I'm going to go travel over a little bit and go under and go to the left with my needle. Just a little stitch. Now I'm going to cross my yarn over to the right and take a little bit bigger stitch at the base of my steek. So I'm just going to make the other side of the X. So I'll just start here. I'm just going to catch some floats. I'm not going through the front of my fabric. I'm just going to catch the floats. And notice that I'm going underneath the leg of the X of my yarn. Now it's ready for another leg. And I'm going to cross over, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch, half an inch, whatever you find is comfortable. But your needle goes from right to left for a little stitch. Then you go down to the bottom at the base of the steek, onto the body of the fabric. Catch a little bit of the floats. Go up to the top again, where my visual line is. And so it's just a series of X's, really like that. Oops, underneath the yarn. And I think I'm just going to catch a little bit of the float and a little bit of the steek at the top edge. And so it's a pretty herringbone stitch to tack down your steek.